Hello, hello. How is everybody who's here? Is Tracy here? Hi, Tracy. Rebecca, touched by yarn. I am guessing that you enjoy playing with yarn, crocheting, or knitting, or something like that, because with that name, I'm sure you love yarn. Hello, Danielle. Good. Do you have coffee or wine or tea or a beverage or snack? I kind of am slow in the garden right now. Like my injury is still no worries. Hi, Remy. My injury is still preventing me from doing a lot of stuff. It's been officially 1 week today that I squished my finger in the door. Don't do this at all, especially, well, regardless of your situation. Don't squish your fingers in a door, because especially if it's your main hand, like I'm righty, so everything that I try to grab is always a nightmare. Eating is a nightmare. Writing is a nightmare. Driving my car, actually, like when you turn, so grabbing tools and all of that is complicated. Like, and when I dig, now I have to dig with my left hand, and then it's slower. So there's a lot of stuff that I have to let go. It's going to be I think it's going to be another season of learning to let go of certain stuff. I think I lost my beets that I sown in trays. I still had one full row to transplant. And I think I'm going to have to give the seedlings to the chicken because I can't plant them. And by the end of this week, if my carrots haven't popped up, I had many rows of carrots, I'll have to see if I'm going to resow carrots again now or for the fall. Because I know that the beets right now, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 rows of beets. So snacking in like cold salads this summer will be fine. And then I'll just sow much more in the fall for canning. Guess who is crossing the invisible border for an overnight again? Where are you going, Tracy? So, Remy, did you plant all the trees and all the bush berries that you got and all of that stuff? Did you plant everything outside? For my part, you got 10 full-grown black currant. Nice. Is that the ones that you're picking up at your friends? Awesome. I still have to plant the ones that Marilyn gifted. We moved a cherry tree over the weekend. I had a mature cherry tree that was not planted where it should be and made 1, 2, 3, 4 babies over the years. And like we did that yesterday, and then we were celebrating my mom Mother's Day yesterday. And today I think I planted like 1 row of like leftover lettuce. So I am so behind. Mid Off-Road Park. I don't know what that is. By the way, if I have any mothers here or anyone watching this live on replay, happy Mother's Day. mothers, grandmothers, aunt that are picking up where mothers have to go to work, or any woman that picks up, or like the woman that is a village, representing a village for a family and taking motherhood when some moms are either working or busy. Happy Mother's Day. Nice. 21 trees. Right. You love to work, especially with your chickens. You received chickens this week or last week. So you're back in Ontario. Look at you. So yeah, not even a week after the convention, you're already back. I was able to spend time with my mother yesterday. My kids also, they had like this special moment. They were playing words and letters and coloring with my mom yesterday. It was so cute to watch. Wait, more? I thought you already received trees, Remy. Oh, so it's not just yet. It's soon. So you receive your chickens and all those trees. I guess you like it extreme. Probably addicted. But I think it's more addicted to the community. Because if it was us all being in the United States and Tracy being in Canada, I think we would still do all those miles to see each other. Yes! Poutine! Poutine. You did? More trees? Where are you planting all those trees? I have to relocate like so many raspberry trees. Well, bushes. I have no idea what I'm going to do with all the leftovers I have. I've been donating so many raspberry plants, like little baby plants. I gave 40 to a friend, 40 to a little bit more than 40 to Remy, because there were Remy who left with blackberries, black raspberries, and 40 mixed raspberries. I donated at least 20 more to a neighbor in front of my house, and it didn't even do a dent in all the babies that I have here. It's gonna be interesting. Poutine sounds nice right about now. The limbs I grafted on my Honeycrisp apple trees. So you've grafted successfully a Honeycrisp apple tree. Hello, Dave. Thank you very much. I would love to have 2 Honeycrisp apple trees. Hello, Darren and Bridget. Yeah, poutine with a cold beer in that cubby you showed earlier on tonight. What's the fuss about Saskatoon berries? Like, I've been reading about different berries, and I ordered. I'm receiving this week on Wednesday 3 rose bushes that are crawling. The one that Angie suggested, it's called, what's it called again? What's it called? The fairy. Let me see if I can find an image. And I bought one high bush cranberry plant in hopes that the seeds that I just sown right now, so I had high bush cranberries seeds to package, and I sowed the seeds today, but it's only going to germinate next year. So until then, I am hoping that the high bush cranberry that I bought will do something. So this is the rose bush I bought. It's like so there's 3 that's coming. I'm hoping to put that in front of my house. And this is high bush cranberries. Oh, having a hard time writing today. High bush cran. Okay, so I guess it's no longer available on the website because I can't see it. Oh, no, it's there. This is a high bush cranberry. Okay. Let me catch up on comments. Not sure about the Saskatoon. It was there for sale. I had none. I bought 2. So you had to try it, just like the Logan berries. They jumped in your cart. Every time I hear Saskatoon berries, I think of the movie Grown Ups with the muscular guy. I don't know. Is there a description? Maybe on this website where I bought Saskatoon berries. So here's a description for those who does not know. So there's let's go with this one. They look like blueberries. Native and edible plants. Saskatoons are native to North America from Alaska across most Western Canada. Incredibly hardy. They are very prolific in the Prairie Province. The berry are used for jam and pies. Many describe the taste of a Saskatoon berry as a sweet and almond flavor. A Saskatoon raspberry pie is a thing of beauty. They are also highly praised for their antioxidant content. Fun. I might have to look for 2 Saskatoon berries. Full sun to partial shade. Oh, this is fun. Zone 2. Okay, so this sounds fun. 2 more ass caps. You have elderberry trees to get. Hello, Johan. Your elderberry cutting that you gave me is still inside. Like, this is the time of year that, like, we're super excited. We're taking some of our seedlings into acclimation, and then they spend 1 night outside, 2 night outside, and then yesterday it was 5 degrees Celsius, but then with the wind it was 2 degrees Celsius. So I had to bring in so many plants back inside. It was ridiculous. And then I was hoping that it was only going to be a 1 night thing, but no, tonight it's going to be 3 degrees Celsius. So I have to bring back everything back inside tonight. In our last frost, here on the paper, it says it's May 12th. So technically it shouldn't freeze, but like it gets dangerously close to 0 degrees Celsius. So this is why I take always now a week after. This is why now I'm taking May 18th. But like bringing everything in, bring everything out. I think I had like 25 trays yesterday that I had to bring in. Like I don't have space for all of them. Like I sowed seeds in trays and just put them on the balcony and like leaving them there. And they've been there for like a couple of days. Everything was fine. And then, so I have to bring everything back inside. Your other plants. Yeah, I remember those. You still have to plant them. So technically, my spring garden is planted. And on the 25th, this is where I start planting my flowers, my tomatoes. My tomatoes are looking, it's not the best year for my tomato plants. They're compact. They're not trees. But since I couldn't uppot them fast enough because of my injury, I was supposed to use my 4-inch soil blocker, couldn't do it. So I just took out my 3.5 pots and tried to uppot them the best I could. Amend them fertilize them and hope for the best. So I don't know. So this year I might have a harder time with my tomatoes, but my pepper plants look amazing. So they are, most of them, in 2-inch soil blockers, so I doubt I will have to uppot them into 4-inch. I only have one tray that's still in 2-inch mini cells, but I try to fertilize them, the ones that are in the cell trays, a little bit more often than I do with the ones that are in the little cubes soil blockers. But they're not showing any signs of deficiency, so that's great. And I went to the nursery before the convention of last weekend, the Eastern Ontario Homesteading Conference. FYI, I'm working on a video. I'm trying to edit videos. It's quite challenging. I'm almost done. I have like a mini collage I've done for the conventions for the people that wasn't there to see a little bit my perspective of the event. Now I lost track of what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, so I went to a nursery last Thursday, so a little over a week ago. I got 2 pepper plants and I got 2 grapevines. And like I'm super, super excited because there's like little mini grapes on them. So if I look at the logistics of that, that means that they're more than a year old. So I should have some fruits this year. I will have to protect them, obviously, from the birds. Yeah, so Remy's planting trees. I'm planting bush, like raspberry, not mulberry, raspberry, blackberry. I don't think I'll be buying any strawberries this year. Like I bought pine berries. I bought 8. No, I think it's more than that. I bought 2 boxes of those pine berries, planted them the night that I received them, and only 2 seedlings are popping up. So I lost more than 50% of those boxes. So, I might have to find another supplier for pine berries. I need to fertilize all my tomatoes and peppers tomorrow and start acclimating them. Yes, acclimation for peppers was planned for next week, the current week that is coming. So I need to create new tables. I knew you're gonna understand this. Like I have so many trays outside. I don't know where to put them. Like I have some on the floor, some on tables, some on chairs, some like everywhere. So Mama Homemade is Annie. I keep saying Annie, but I never say Annie from Mama Homemade. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to plant my grapevines this week and have like a harbor thing going on. And I also hope to find those Concorde vines of grapes so that I can have one for fresh eating and one for canning. I saw that dirt The best gift to receive? Dirt in the greenhouse, so maybe tomorrow we'll get nice. Okay, Darren, note to self, keep the chickens out. So it's my second year trying for pine berries. I ordered some from TNT Seeds. They delivered and they stayed at the delivery post office without sending me a notice. They received them for 2 weeks. Then I planted them. They all died. And then this year I bought the Mackenzie one. I bought 2 boxes and they're still not doing anything. So, and it's a hybrid. So if you save, like if you go online and you see pine berry seeds, it's not going to be pine berries. It's going to be one of the parents because it's a hybrid. So you need to get I don't know if it's called a sucker for a strawberry. Like you need to get like the baby that comes out. So either we have to find someone that has pine berries and is willing to sell. I don't know if I'm going to try another attempt for pine berries. I have a goji berry plant that's been in a pot for I think 2 years now, 3 years. I still don't know where I'm going to put it. I need to find a space for it. But now that we've made my back garden, in-ground garden bigger, I think I'm going to put it in the corner so that it has space to grow. I just need to verify how big it gets. I saw that. So your screen door got put in a greenhouse. We learn the hard way, don't we? Make sure you don't get stuck either. They grow the same as strawberry. Yes, they do. It's just since they're hybrids, if you save the seeds of a pine berry, you're still gonna get a strawberry. You're just gonna get it's same thing. From my understanding, when it's a hybrid, you're gonna get one of the parents. You're not gonna get the true variety. It's probably gonna be close, but there's probably not gonna be 100% pine berries. So this is why you have to buy the bare roots. But from what I'm understanding, the bare roots sometimes are so old and they don't do much. Like I received them. I went to the post office the day that I got the notification that they were here, and I planted them the same night in like containers. So and I left them outside, watered them, and only 2 popped up. One looks odd, the other one looks healthy. So I'm hoping that one of them survives because one plant can give you 2-3 seedlings. So next year I might have something going on. I did give you a goji berry. Really? You're a plant killer. Just kidding. Maybe the purchase ones in planters and plant runners from them. I'm not sure I understand what you're trying to say, Joanne. Didn't you buy goji berry seeds? I know I tried growing them from seeds. I don't know how long it takes to germinate. Because every year what I do is I sacrifice the fruits that comes out and I just plant them in the pot that it's in. And sometimes I have babies coming out and then I pot those and I gift them. Nice. At least if I'm not sure, does goji berry only come in the color red. Because I saw something. I hope that I was wrong, because if they do come in other colors, I might I might do something. Oh no, there, yeah. Okay, so I didn't. So there is yellow goji berries. There is black goji berries. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, so I might have to look into this. Uh, yes, please hit that like button. I am still not sure what goji berries are, so I can't answer your question. Goji berries. Okay, so this is a yellow goji berry. Calling you a bad way, stop spending, or I want more. So this is the black one. Oh, yeah. That could work. I did have them inside for a couple of days for them to they're in pots right now. They're in 3-inch by 8-inch or 5-inch by 8-inch. I put like 4 seedlings in there. Potting soil mix with a bit of compost and rehydrated them so that they can pop back up. But they're not doing much. Yes. Okay, so Angie told me something because I wanted to buy at the bamboo store where I bought my roses and my high bush cranberries. So shipping was very expensive, and I wanted 2 lilac trees. One was a bush white variety that had my name, and the other one was a beautiful dark purple fuchsia, and I wanted it. And she says, "Okay, sit down and ask yourself a couple of questions, like remove some away from your shopping cart. How do you feel about it? And the more you can remove off your shopping cart without you going, ugh, that means you don't not necessarily need it." And then she said something else. There's always next year. Establish the plants that you have now, and then do a list for next year, and then work around what you have now. Like, maybe you have a lot of plants, like you need to get those established, and there's always next year. There's always going to be place for more plants on your property. You have 1 acre, and you have many other spots that you have access to plant more trees. So maybe focus on what you have this year and keep some for next year, although you will always find new ones, new stuff to add. You need to have it all. Okay, and then here's how my story finished. My neighbor has a white lilac tree that's a dwarf, and she brought me 3 cuttings the day after I made my purchase and removing the white lilac out of my cart. And then I was talking to Annie from Mama Homemade, and I told her that I felt that it was too much, um, too expensive, and I removed the purple dark fuchsia lilac out of my cart. And then she says, wait. I have one at my house. Like, I'll take babies, and whenever you drop by, you'll have a free one. So I'm like, wow, this is fun. So, yes, I will not get mature lilacs, but I will get them eventually to where they're going to have these beautiful flowers, and I'll be able to create like a hedge of intimacy between my house and my neighbor's house. So it's going to be beautiful lilacs, different colors, and I am going to introduce I'm going to try to do like a semi food forest because lilac is comestible. So peonies, and then we'll put something on the ground, and then lilac. There's a rhubarb, and then lilac, rhubarb, lilac. Like have like this food hedge. And Marilyn gave me a great idea to manage the weeds with creeping thyme. So I might do that, or like chamomile or something like that. Oh, wait. There's comments. I missed comments. Um, I don't know. I've never transplanted my goji berry in the ground. And hello, Lark's Homesteadish. So I wouldn't know. I won't. I don't have the answer to that question. Yeah, don't get more than you can handle at once. Yes. There's a saying, don't bite more than you can chew. And you remember at the conference, the last speaker was not, how to not burn out. I'm just going to go like this. Eh, eh. No worries. Hello, Wendy. Well, there's plants that are invasive, but that's good because they're going to swallow up the weeds. So creeping thyme, wild violet, they are beautiful, and they're one of the first to bloom. So food for the bees. I made lilac jelly from a white tree last year and a purple tree, and I still haven't tasted it yet. So that means I have to take it out. We tried to grow some in 5-gallon buckets. We didn't care for them. What do you mean? Did I say comestible and I should have said edible? Oh, I'm having a hard time with my finger. Plants that are invasive in one place may not be in another. Going didn't like my planting place. I guess you meant goji. Didn't like my planting place. Okay. I did. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Must be the French brain. um, like I've tasted goji berry, but I dehydrate and freeze most of the ones that I have, so that soon I'll have more than one. But I'm trying to see how invasive is a goji. So there's 3 red varieties. So let's see. I don't know the variety. It was given to me. Oh, okay. So 7 feet tall by 6 feet. So it will become quite massive. And then this one is 3 feet by 3 feet. Okay, so there's different varieties, different breeds. So that means I'll have to ask the person that gifted me the goji berries, how big is your tree? Because then this one says 5 feet by 6 feet. That means I'm going to have to ask the lady that sold me or gifted, I can't remember. The goji berry. Gotta love spell check, because when I speak to my French people, and then I switch to English, French, English, French, my phone has a hard time adapting. So my phone makes me say Stupid things, very stupid things. Did I catch everyone's comments? So I'm planning to go back to the nursery this week, and I'm going to put on my list a Saskatoon berry. Saskatoon. To check it out. Why not? I hope I'm only going to go 2 more times at the nursery. Like, I love visiting a couple of nurseries to see what they have, fun things, so that I can discover new herbs, new newer stuff. Yeah, cuttings. Cuttings is fun. As long as it is possible to do cuttings, they don't need to be grafted. It's super fun. I don't know if it's a self-pollinator. I know the nursery that I normally go has Saskatoon berries, and every year I'm like, do I need it? So like the right and left, like the little devil, little angel. Do I really need another type of berry? But then I see on YouTube there is a YouTuber I follow, and then on their road to their house, they have like all these berries. Saskatoon berries, Logan berries, mulberries, currants. They have there's one of them. Look, the watermelon berries. What's it called? There's one that there's high bush cranberries. There's rose hip that they go. There's another one that they harvest, and it just inspires me. And she makes a mixed berry pie, and I can almost lick my phone when she makes that every year. So what's it called? Um, I saw it here. It's not Saskatoon berries. It's not choke. Oh, it's probably gonna come back to me, but it's not goji. It's not gooseberry. Hascap, no. It starts with a B. No, it's not Hascap. Oh. It looks like a raspberry, but salmonberry. That's one of the ones that I'm looking for. Salmonberries. I found seeds of salmonberries, and if I can't get my hands on salmonberries plants, I'm probably going to try my hand at growing them for seeds. But there's another one. I saw it on this site. Chinese lantern, currant, elderberries, pineapple, no. Goji, gooseberry, grapes, hascap, highbush, hops. Or maybe it was on a different. Huckleberries? Could it be that? Maybe it's that. Okay, so it's not that. No, that's not it. That's not it. You know, I hate it when I'm looking for something and I know I've seen the name and I just can't remember. Let's try something else. So I can. It's not blackberries. It's not hascap. Okay. So Thumbleberries. I think that's what it's called. Hold on. Is that it? Tumble. Is that it? No, it's not it. Ah! It looks like a raspberry. It's reddish orange, but the cap of it is like, it looks like a hat. So it's buckthorn, bamble. Let me look at that one. No, I don't think it's that one. It's not mulberry. One last thing, and then I'll have to look it on my own, because now I need to find it. Loganberries. Salmonberries is one that I want to find. Cloudberries, no. Thimbleberries. That could be it. Thimbleberry. Yeah, that's the one. Thank you. Yeah, I remember like they would harvest it and put it on their tip of their finger. It looks like that. No, it's thimbleberries. I thought it was thumbleberries, but I was close. So I did see variety adds to the fun. Yeah, so it's fun to add a little bit every year and have like a variety of different berries and a variety of time that you can harvest. So I start with like the black raspberries and then the yellow ones, and then I have like purple ones, and then at one point I have strawberries, and like different time of the year I have other stuff going on. So it's fun, and then I freeze them and I'm able to do, so there's a lot of berries, but salmon berries is really one that I'm looking forward to find. I know it's out west, and like Alaska has salmon berries, Vancouver, unless I can find a nursery that ships from Vancouver to here, or someone that wants to take the risk to ship me a little live mini plants in the mail. I might have to start from seeds. Bumbleberry pie. So it's a mix of like multiple different berries, like whatever you have on hand. Well, that's the one she did. It looked amazing. Like I wanted to go through the screen and like eat it all. So this year I'm hoping to have loganberries. They look like mini mulberries, and I'm hoping to have blackberries, because my plants should be established this year. Because I want to try to do liqueur with my berries this year, and my rhubarb. And if Frankie Lou is here, I wanted to show her something I found yesterday. And for people that follow Frankie Lou, you'll understand what this means. You remember when she was talking about rhubarb in one of her lives? I think one of us interviewed her, and she had a talk about rhubarb and how her rhubarb has to be like ultra red to give like this beautiful red liqueur. And there is a red Canadian, like red Canada rhubarb. But then I found these two, German wine and rhubarb Valentine. Very tempting to snag a couple, like one of each, so that I can have this rhubarb liqueur going on. But I think I would do strawberry rhubarb liqueur because Remy gifted us a strawberry rhubarb wine and he was absolutely delicious. So do I tempt myself? So I'm gonna go to the nursery, see if I can find one of those varieties. But usually at nurseries, it's the Canada Red, which I got 2 plants last year and already doubled. So 2 plants gave me 4, plus whatever I have here of rhubarb. So I'm like Remy, like right now. Do I order 1 plant of rhubarb or do I have enough? I don't know. I don't know. It's a hard decision, but like strawberry and rhubarb liqueur sounds absolutely delicious. No worries, Tammy. Hello and happy Mother's Day. It's okay. Today the kids asked to do a picnic near our house, and I made some stuff for them. Never enough rhubarb. But look at these beautiful rhubarbs. Tell me. They're like beautiful red, like rhubarb. Well, this one is a little bit more purple, but like this would make an amazing, an amazing liqueur. Like the color would be, it would be epic for sure. I almost canned on Friday. What's it called? Tammy suggested that I wanted to do strawberry rhubarb concentrate, but my kids ate all of my strawberries, so I have to wait to go buy more frozen strawberries at Costco before I can do my concentrate, or I can just do regular, just rhubarb. What do you mean? You need to have generic varieties, so yes, 2 more types. Well, I bought one Canada that never turns red. And then I bought one variety from Canadian Tire last year, but it's redder than the one I bought at another nursery. I also started one from seed that is only green and only the tips are like, so like you have the stalk and only like maybe this much of it is red. But the thing is, I only have a 1 week to 2 weeks window with that rhubarb because right now it's already in seeds. Like it already went to seed. But I'm going to chop off the flowers and then at the end of the season, I can do a second harvest. But my red one that I purchased at the nursery, which is Canada Red, is almost ready to be harvested. All I could find is Victoria here, so I am growing another type from seed. The one that I saw, I don't know if they ship in the United States. It's called TNT Seeds. I don't know if the TNT Seeds sells to United States, maybe. TNT Seeds. Let me show you what they look like. But it's live plants, so I don't know if they would cross the border. Let's see if they have shipping. Customer service, our story, we're hard at Jeffrey can ask questions. Shipping information, let's see. across Canada, focus markets, they ship to BC, Alberta, Saskatoon, Moncton, Quebec, Maritimes. The shipping season, they don't specify if they ship in the United States. Sorry. That sucks. I have to check the variety I got from the entire. I know it's super ultra red, so I'm hoping, but it's a young plant. So I'm probably, and it's in pots right now because I haven't figured out where I'm going to put all my rhubarb. Because at this point, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the ground. And I have 4 more. So I would have 10. And they all make babies. So the 6 I planted probably made quadrillion babies over the years. Should be interesting. If ever I do have one of my red ones go to seed, I think I'm going to save the seeds to see if I can share the love of a very red rhubarb. I think I caught up with. Yeah, technically, you should be okay with rhubarb unless you kill it. Because you seem to kill your perennial plants that should never die. Like, rhubarb is one of the hardiest plants ever. Like, abandoned farms still have rhubarb many years after the farm is like collapsed and everything, and people still see rhubarb at the farm, and you managed to kill rhubarb. Yes, you can. The one that I grew from seeds that starts with a G. It's from West Coast Seeds. This year, I think it's year 4. It's called Glaskin Perpetual Rhubarb. So this is the one I got from seed. It says that it's an English heirloom variety, was bred for early maturing and a long harvest window. Glaskin Perpetual Rhubarb is tart but never bitter due to its natural low oxalic acid content. You start seed indoor, can be harvested late during the first season's growth. Some leaves should be left unharvested to encourage good root growth. Okay. I didn't know this is like an ever-bearing. Bye. I will watch in rerun. No worries. Bon appetit. Lilac rhubarb and lilacs, rhubarb, and daffodils old homestead site. Yeah. Yeah, well that was my question. Remy said he killed his rhubarb. But I have a funny feeling that it's the mouse. You said you had a mouse problem in your in some of your garden beds. They could have eaten the root system. Because it's very hard to kill rhubarb. Like, I have one, but every year I neglect. Like, I still haven't found a spot for it. And sometimes my husband passed like the mower on top of it. The kids like walk all over it. It keeps coming back year after year, and it produces babies. Raspberries is possible, because of the snow load. I just lost an entire raspberry plant this year. because probably of the snow load. Um, Blueberries, I kill. I'm a blueberry plant killer. It's sad. Trying to find the other varieties that I found that were red, but I can't seem to find. Blueberries are easy. Yes. I'm not gonna buy blueberries for this property. I have two here. One of them is super big, doing wonderful. So I guess I'm doing something great with that one. But I lost the tag of that one. And last year or the years prior, I bought a popcorn or pop something, and it keeps coming back, but it's pretty small. So I might up pot it and change it location. I don't know. I'm like kind of losing hope with blueberries, and it's one of my favorite fruits. But even like to go on a harvest with the family, like it's about an hour and a half from the house. Now to harvest blueberries, they charge so much in bulk. So I have to buy them on special at the store or buy them frozen. That's my best bet after that. But since I'm recreating a new food forest, I'm probably going to try again this year to buy blueberry plants in like my soil is super acidic. I have pine trees everywhere. I have cedar hedge everywhere. I have clay soil. And what I do when I plant blueberries, I dig a hole almost double the size of what I need. And I put there's a compost that they suggest for berries, which is pretty acidic. And they gave me like a couple of things to add in there, and I do that. But then they never come, like, they do what they're supposed to do during the season. They flower, I have some fruits on them, but they just don't come back the next year at all. But I'm thinking if I am gonna try it one last time, is I have fresh um wood chips. I should, like, there's a couple of cedar branches that we have. I think I'm gonna like do what they're suggesting at the nursery, plant them, and then cover it up year after year after year with um fresh wood chips, so like it's still acidic, and baby them. Or I'm gonna go with the hardiest blueberry plants I can find, zone like 2, 3, so that I can't kill it. And like at the end of the season, ask if I have to cover them. But I've never seen in the fields, blueberry fields, I've never seen blueberries covered at all. So I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Raspberries come back every year, even though I don't cut them. I know I should because it boosts their productivity. But I can't seem to get my blueberries to pop back up. Hello! Hello, potty people. So who am I talking to? Lindsay or Jack or both? So how are their little piggies? Are they adapting well? They arrived, I think, yesterday or the day before. I got the confirmation this year that I was receiving. Well, they're preparing a pork for me. So in September, I will have a full pork to go pick up. Uh, this year, I'm going to try to do a little bit different than last year. I was experimenting with a new butcher, but this year, like I want specific. But I was super excited to have a full pork available to me and my family because we're almost running out. We no longer have hamburger meat, and it's hamburger season. So I bought the Cabela meat grinder, and like I grind like stewing meat that I have that has a lot of fat on it, and we make our burgers with it. And I'm running low on moose hamburger meat. I think I have one package left. I think I've used up all my beef hamburger meat. So I'm running low on a lot of meat. So I'm gonna have to I'm gonna eat a lot of chicken, I think, this summer, and a bit of pork, because I do have a little bit left. Hello, Jack. How's the rat problem? Were you able to fix it? Is that a violin? Back inside from playing. I can't quite see the little emoticon you chose. It looks like a violin and a banjo. Fiddle. Okay, so I was close. A banjo. For the piglets, they loved it, or at least they were indifferent. The only pig farmer in central Newfoundland has retired. Ouch. That sucks. That is excellent news. Like, no more rats. Like, I saw that video of all that little creepy crawlers running all over the place. Like, ugh, that's disgusting. If I am completely honest, I would probably use up a little over a pork. So a pork and a half, like one pork and a half of another one, and then share the other half with someone. That would be ideal for us. And I would not like have the feeling of oh, I have to save up, because during the summer I won't have as much meat. Like during the winter, when we receive the pork, we're like eating a lot of meat, and then as the spring starts to come in, like I'm sort of like saving the meat so that it lasts us till September. Because soon I think we have 1 or 2 packs of bacon left. That's sacrilege, and I'm holding on to it because I want to try to make the breakfast sausage that Jack suggested with bacon, apples, maple syrup, and turkey meat. So I have to keep that 2 pounds of bacon left so that I can do those sausages. He's too redneck for to be a violin. Fiddle is the same as a violin. Only difference is fiddle gets more beer spilled on it. Are you talking about the breakfast sausage? Like, I have a year-old turkey that's in the freezer. I want to remove all the bones and mince all the meat. And then weigh it, and then do a batch of those breakfast sausages. But then I wonder if I refreeze it raw, obviously it's going to be well cooked. Is that okay? Because it's already frozen at the moment. It's like, turkey sausages are on our list again this year. We're buying. Amazing. Like, I would raise turkey here, but it is big. Like, we let it 4 months. Like, we buy the ones at the co-op, and we harvest them around 4 months of life, and they're pretty big. And we have to pluck them by hand, because we have like this redneck plucker thing going on. It's like a machine that like turns, and there's like feathers that run all over the place. And we end up like doing like quick on that, and then we just like remove most of the feathers after. But I think I have at least one full turkey in the freezer and at least half. So, well, here's my thought on that. If I thought pass it through the grinder, mix the ingredients, put it in, we're not going to put it in casings. We're going to do like in patties, hamburger patties, and then freeze. And then when we come to cook it, regardless, we have to fully cook it because it's poultry. So it's like chicken, you can't like eat it rosé because you will be sick like there's no tomorrow. So I am thinking if I go with down that train of thought, if I cook it completely, I think it should be safe. That's like, it's like a Twilight Zone when we were reading about that. But I'm definitely looking forward to thaw that turkey and do those breakfast sausage. One, it's gonna empty a lot of my freezer so that the birds that I will receive, I'm receiving birds this week. I think on Tuesday. No, tomorrow. I'm receiving. Oh, I thought it was Tuesday, but it ends up it's tomorrow. Okay, so I have to prepare for meat birds arriving tomorrow. Okay. I think we ordered 35 or 40 meat birds. We always lose about 5. And the what we want in the freezer is 30. So that we might not raise meat birds the year after. Like I've been really going with the thought that next year I'm going to do like a heck of a year this year. I was planning on selling a lot of my tomato plant seedlings that were overstock and stuff like that. But since like my beets are not doing very well, and I have at least one row of beets, so that means I can plant 10 more tomato plants on that, and I have 2 more rows that I was supposed to plant peas, but I introduced peas like in companion planting somewhere else, so I can plant at least 30 more tomato plants this year. And I will wash and freeze all of my paste style tomato and do them over the winter. Do the sauce over the winter, like my pizza sauce, and just do like salsa, diced tomato. I don't think I will need that much diced tomato because I didn't use that much this year, but I'm hoping that I can do like this canning crazy sessions this year so that next summer I can travel a little bit more. Like not travel like 2-3 weeks at a time, but like have like a weekend at a friend's house and enjoy a little bit, because we've been working ever since we moved here. It's been work, 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 work. So I'm hoping that the efforts of this year will help us to at least give us like be for the next 18 months. And then if it's from the 18-month mark to the 24-month mark, like we might have to do something different, but that's what I'm hoping for. I saw your video at the conference. I'm still working on mine. It's a bit complicated. I might do only lives this week as well. I have a hard time editing. My finger is doing a little bit better, but I don't know. Oh! It's a pre-release. So this is why I had access to it before, so okay. I know I've been neglecting a little bit my members. I'm so sorry. I have a couple members here in the chat. Like, so there's Remy. I know there's Tracy. There's Johan. Tammy just left. Is there anything in particular you would like to see within the month of May coming? I'm seeing 12 people here. If you don't know, I do have a membership area where it's like behind the scenes. Is there anything like in specific that you would like to see in the membership area this month? Hello, Tracy. Tracy, I think I did it last week, but I did congratulate you on your milestone of being monetized. And now you officially have a membership area. I saw that you had your merch line available now. All your perks are coming in. It's been a week. Does it feel great? Are you still on your cloud of like everything happening over one weekend? Did you do it again? Did you do a gift again? And I missed it? Oh yeah, okay, so Remy gifted memberships. Thanks, Remy. Ram's family gifted one back to basics. Okay, so there's one. MC Ferrand was gifted one membership. Welcome. So there's 5 more. If I'm understanding, so that means there was one from the prior live that was not attributed, and now there's 5 more. Ren Homestead now is an official member. Welcome. So there is a tomato icon, there's a squash icon, and there's a third one. There's a frog. Jody Swanson was also gifted a membership. Okay. I'm trying to follow. It feels awesome. I'm still sometimes like, I can't believe it happened to me after 2 years of hard work. So enjoy it. In Spanish, no can do. My Spanish is like very limited. I know little, very little. So sorry, can't. It will. Okay, I did not know. So these are the icons. I did get the file. It was a crazy week. I am still trying to get back on track for my spring garden because everything had to be planted for April 30th. And I tried to plant everything and I finished today. And there's still some that needs to get planted. And I was hoping to work on my conference video over the weekend or like Thursday or Friday. But then I forgot that my daughter and eldest son had a family lunch at school. And then I went there. Everything happened so fast. I haven't had the chance to open it. like I started, like I have like the main idea of what I want for my video, but I want to use a couple of these clips that you sent me and like introduce them. Well, that's the plan at least. Thank you. That is so true. Actually, Ren Homestead, how is the stats for you? I know last time I checked, you were like around 500 something. So if you have time to go show some love to Rem's Homestead. So Matt Rogers renewed his membership. Welcome again. It inspires on the 16th. Okay, so I'm gonna have to go look at it. And I do have to message you with my book selection from your giveaway live of last week. 593. Okay. So missing 400. And okay, so hours wise, this is where you need a little bit of help. I am seeing lives are helping a lot. If you can even when I do my pop-up lives in the morning, 30 minutes, 25 minutes or 20 minutes, people even on replays, so let's just say like a live like tonight, I am here for about an hour and a half. People will watch part of it on replay, but if I do 15 to 30 minutes lives, pop-up live, chit chats, answering a question or something specific, when I have the replay going on, people are watching almost all of it, which gives me a little bit more from that live. Yes, I have to order all that stuff from the giveaway. The person did not contact me for the other sticker. I can't remember what her name was. Unless she did, she went in my... Did you send her my email? Or she had to find it? No, I did not receive an email from her. Do your schedule, and people will just watch on replay. Like during the winter morning, I try like to see whoever goes live which morning. And like I know Marcy goes live, I think it's Mondays or Tuesdays around 10ish. I think it's Mondays. And I just pop in for like 20 minutes. Chit chat, coffee. Like even me, I can't assist everyone's lives. Like Saturday night for me is completely impossible, so I can't attend to Lynn's live. Friday night is family night here, so I sadly I can't do it all. Thursdays, the time that Tor Haven Farm does his live, I'm in bed with some of my kids, so do what you can. Hello, okay, I'm gonna see if I can remember your name. Carrie, Karen. Please correct me if I'm wrong. True. Um, those are definitely going to be high volume videos, but your click through rate will I mean, your viewing time, as soon as you're not talking about you're quitting, they're just going to click somewhere else. That's what like mornings. If you do, like you said, you're going to do short lives, so many people will watch the replay. Yay! So I had it, Karen. I admire you waking. I would love to wake up like 5:30, 5:45, and walk around the house, not waking anyone, take my coffee out on the porch in front. But I can't seem to get myself out of bed. Like, I'm not a morning person. Oddly, I'm a homesteader, so I should be a morning person. I would go to bed now. No, wait. Is it 8:30 where you are, Jack? Half an hour max, likely, probably 9:30 our time. It'll force me to get all the true. That'd be great. I'm sure you would have loads to offer. Like, you raise pigs, you raise turkeys, I think you homeschool as well. So you would bring so much to the table for sure. Like, even if it's 20 minutes, people were going to probably ask you questions, and you'll be able to reply with those lives, and then continue. Lindsay can continue do her little shorts. Half an hour max. Okay, yeah. Before everyone started binging my stuff, I almost went to feet and cleavage time. I will never do that. I will never do that. True. I don't know why. There's days that I wake up before the kids. It's like 6 o'clock. I go downstairs, like I start doing my morning, and it's quiet. But then they wake up 5 to 10 minutes after I'm up. But I don't make that much noise. Like, I just take out their lunch and I prepare everything and start eating. So I don't make that much noise. But I don't know. They wake up early. So I just wake up like 5-10 minutes earlier than them and deal with the chaotic morning. But I wish I could have like a 2-story high home, just like I have now. But the kitchen would be not on top of the bedrooms. Ugh, not fun. We were up at 3:30 this morning, more of a fluke. We plan on getting up at 4:30 so Lindsay could run. Wow. It's true, she was training for a run. Okay, so I normally would or be in bed like around 9. So I'm there with you. But I sleep so bad, like I twist and turn all night long, and before I know it, it's like 2-3 o'clock in the morning, and then I fall asleep. Definitely. If I remember correctly, you are scared to do lives. Don't be. Do short ones. Have someone, 1 or 2 people of your viewers that you interact often, tell them, I'm going to go live on this date. Can you moderate my chat? And I don't know, have a best friend pop in like, so that you have something to say and answer. And even though it's 10-15 minutes live, it doesn't matter. It's gonna count, and you're gonna build up your viewers, and your people will come specifically to come and chat with you. But it's a work in progress. I took a 3-week break last summer. I think it was the 2 last weeks of July and the first week of August. And I'm starting to pick back up I had an average of 12 to 20 people on my lives. And then when I restarted doing my lives 4 weeks after that I took a break, I only had 6 or 7 people. And now, almost a year later, I still need to do my lives regularly to maintain my 10 to 20 viewers. So just keep on doing it. We're thinking the angle for the live videos will be transitioning from family scale to farm scale activities. I'm sure viewers will enjoy it. You've been growing a lot with shorts. I film a video of my dog and I have 1.6K views. And it's a 15-minute video joke of my dog Luna. And I get 1.6K views. I work super hard on a video to film. I get barely 100 views. And my growth also comes from shorts like that of my dog, or me doing stupid gardener stuff at the I had another 1.6 or 1.7 what's it called, at the nursery, and I had I think 5 new subs off of that 30-second short. So it is a growth potential shorts. And Lindsay I don't know if it's Lindsay or you that films, but you have amazing techniques with your shorts. But people don't get notified with the shorts. Yeah, now they no longer get notified. So I missed a couple of the shorts of Run's Homestead. I'm trying to go back to go watch them all. My kids play Minecraft too. Until after breakfast, keeps her busy. It's great. She's been watching Gold Shaw all week. I don't know what that is. I couldn't register the day of Monkey Awake for no reason. I don't know what that is either. Lindsay, the Bible says the wicked run when no one is chasing. It's just first time jitters. I was a mess the day before I did my first live. And this is why my first live, I think I had Remy from Rem's Family Farm with me, because he's been doing lives for a while and he knew how much I was a nervous wreck, and he just told me, I'll go live with you and I'll ask you questions, you just answer. And then when I stopped being nervous and felt comfortable in front of the camera, it just became natural. But you still need to press play or start and deal with the emotions for the couple more first minutes. But sharing screen with someone could also help. It's okay, Remy. Just make sure you catch up on everything. Uh-oh. I'm running from my son's Tracy. Oh, sins. Remy, that's probably good. I posted 10 You posted 10 shorts today? Okay, so I'm way behind. That's nice. That's nice growth. I get a couple and then they realize I'm a homesteading channel, I'm not a dog owner, and I lose a couple. But then some stay, which is fun. And then this is where I see some of my older videos come back up. I have sweet tea concentrate that I canned. I think it's last summer or the summer before, and it's coming back. People are watching it, and it's like one of my videos that are watched on a daily basis, because like newer members go, sometimes newer subs go in the older playlist that you have. We like the long format stuff more than the shorts, but YouTube really wants people. Yeah, they shorts I find kill some of the motivation of the people that does the long, because people have a tendency of like next, like quite fast. So within the first minute, you really need to work very hard to keep the attention of the like new viewers or remain like recurring viewers, and like it needs to be interesting. So it's a little bit challenging now that they're promoting a lot of the shorts, but they want us to do both, actually. Mm-hmm. There are a billion of people watching YouTube every day, so they are bound to be thousands like you. True. I can speak in front of 100 people, no problem. Put me one-on-one with someone new. It is awkward. I have to admit, it is awkward to be with someone you don't know that's in front of you, and you have to engage. So just pretend that you're just talking of one of us. True. I literally film stuff during the day, just anything interesting, and then the next day during my first coffee and post them all. Half go to Facebook and Instagram as well, and then I ignored it. Our pheasant hatching video has been a real winner. That's cool. Like I'm always there at home. Like I have like a list of videos, potential videos I want to film. Like I still have a couple of videos of like how to replace store-bought items. I still have so many things I want to film. And then I'm like, oh no, well it's gardening season, so people want to see this. And then oh no, I want to show this. And like there's so much I need to do in a day that some of my ideas never actually reach YouTube. Um, Not sure if it's Jack or Lindsay being afraid of one-on-one, but she gave me a hug when she saw me before I even had time to get out my Jeep. I I just saw the time. I have to let you guys go. Unless I have like a specific question someone wants me to answer, I'll have to let you guys go. Did I catch up on everyone's comments? So again, if you have time, if one of my moderators can put Ren's Homestead channel, and if you can play one of their playlists, one playlist here and there during the week, it would help him out. He is, well, Lindsay and Jack are the next one of our YouTube community friends to reach the monetization milestone. Good night. Thank you. Same to you. It's always the dumbest shorts, the ones you think. True. That is so true. You welcome. But we knew you. Just didn't. Yeah, it's true. I remember the first time I met everyone at the conference last year. Like, we've been talking for months, but we've never actually had a one-on-one. So we had like that weird first time moment, but then it went away pretty fast. But this year, it was totally different. Like, we've been talking for another year. We met prior last year, and that awkwardness was like out of the door. It was gone. I do hope that we can celebrate that milestone with you this year, Jack and Lindsay. So everyone, I wish you have a fantastic week. I'm not too sure what's going to be available on the channel this week. If I can't edit or publish anything, I'll just come and chat with you guys and do another live. So at least like you have sort of idea of what I'm working on. Maybe I'll bring you outside in the jungle of plants that I have on my balcony so that you can see how much overwhelmed I'll be in plants soon. I brought Jack in the woods with a pew pew. The first time I saw him, he didn't seem too scared. Yeah, not much awkwardness this year. It was great. Well, Tracy, I felt like I've met you so many times over when I saw you. It was like fun to see you in real, but like we've been chit-chatting for probably a year. I think we've been chit-chatting a year. And when I saw you, it was like completely normal. Like there was no awkwardness. But if I would meet someone that I've never spoken to ever, and I have to engage a conversation, there's going to be like moments for sure that I won't know what to say. I just saw Tracy and was like, hey, you're not fat. You're so mean. You moved on. You could have stayed at least a minute. I actually saw Tracy first. Not true. I saw Mike, Tracy, and then Angie. I think YouTube encourages us to be vulnerable in a way that deals with most of that. I find that, and I'll finish with this, I find that when you share the good, no one watches you, or only your hardcore people that follows you and supports you will watch your videos. But if you share that you failed, you've broken a toe, or there's blood, or like a bad luck, people watch you. It's like they love to see you fail. They love to see you in a bad spot, and they love to see you completely vulnerable. And those are going to be the best videos for you. But then you're not sharing the knowledge at all. You're just sharing that you failed. And it seems to be a very popular subject. But I think that everyone is so used to the news of the bad news. Like every single news channel you watch on TV or on the web, it's always the bad news, the bad stuff, the bad luck, and people come back for more. So your idea of I'm quitting, you can find subjects like example, I don't know, for your pigs. If you changed something, the way that you raise your pigs, you can say, I'm no longer doing this, or I'm quitting doing this. And I'm sure your video is going to be epic because you've dealt with certain problems and you're stopping that. And then you can flip in a bit of educational in that video. Yeah. Bad news gets attention. So everyone, have a fantastic week and we'll chat very soon. Take care, everyone. Bye.